I am Chief Namox. I currently sit as the highest ranking chief of the Tsayu, the Beaver Clan of the Wet'suwet'en Nation. And today I wanted to talk about the importance of salmon to the Wet'suwet'en people. Like where our rivers are, 70% of it go down to the Skeena River and 30% go down to the Fraser River. So we take it as a high responsibility, the amount of salmon that come back to our territories to spawn, nourish ourselves, as well as everybody downstream. Now when we talk about the nourishment of the salmon, it's also the cultural importance of it, who we are as a people, how we come together to harvest, and also ensure that they make it to the spawning beds. Our number one priority has to be what returns to the spawning beds for the future. You never take more than what you actually need. If you want to exploit what is there, you're damaging for the future. And that's what we all need to do. We have to look for the future. And what we see, in particular in southeast Alaska, the interception of our salmon are coming back to the Wet'suwet'en territory, as well as the Gitxsan territory, the Tsimshian territory, and the Haida, is that if there is an interception that can be changed to ensure that the salmon come back to the spawning beds for the future, that is what we ask of. Ensure that it is. And it is as simply as changing some of the commercial fishing boundaries. They have a target species in Alaska. If they change those boundaries to target more of what they have an abundance of and not intercept what is traveling through Alaska waters to British Columbia, that is a big ask, but it is what will ensure that we have something for the future. And it won't make that big an impact commercially or feasibility-wise because the boundary itself is there to move. They know where the migration routes are of the British Columbia salmon, and so it can be changed. It's not a big thing, but the willingness has to be there on the part of the commercial fishermen and the government of Alaska itself.